How much are you making on Amazon right now?
About 10K a month.
When did you start selling?
3 months ago. I'm not gonna say it's fast money, but if you do it correctly, you can see a lot of profit. I started making sales, I think the next day after I joined EDU.
What happened? What was the change between you not making any money and then getting into EDU and making money? Like,
With Elite, the coaches, they need you to succeed. Not that they want you, like they need you to succeed.
what is the best product research method, do you think, to find a product?
In this video, you're gonna watch an interview that I did with Gilbert, who currently works 60 hours a week as an electrician while still being able to make $10,000 a month with his Amazon business. So if you've ever wondered if you can sell on Amazon while still working your 9 to 5, this is the interview for you. So with that being said, let's get right into it.
I bet. Who am I here with today?
Gilbert?
So what's up, Gilbert? My guy Gilbert, he's actually one of my students inside of Ecom Degree University, and I'm out here in LA. If you can't tell, we got the views behind us. Let me just show you guys the penthouse real quick. This is actually $10,000 a night, which is crazy. I don't think it's worth $10,000 a night, but I'm not gonna complain. But man, the real reason why I'm making this video is because I wanted to ask Gilbert how he went from not making any money on the internet to like, how much are you making on Amazon right now?
About 10K a month.
Okay, so he's doing $10,000 a month on Amazon. And when did you start selling?
About 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
Okay, so 3 to 4 months ago. Cool. So if you're watching this and you're a beginner and you want to get started selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon, I'm gonna try and make this video as informative as possible. So I'm gonna put myself in your shoes and just ask Gilbert questions that I know for a fact would be helpful for you guys. So I know there's a lot of like online opportunities out there. Like there's social media marketing, there's Amazon, there's drop shipping, there's Forex. Did you try any of those before getting into Amazon, or you just went straight into Amazon?
Straight into Amazon.
So what made you just pick Amazon? Because I know you probably saw all the other stuff, but what made you like just pick Amazon?
I came across one of your videos and it stuck with me to the point where I just deep dived into all of the stuff that you're getting into, and I came across EDU, and just that stuck with me more than anything else than all the other stuff, because it was, I'm not gonna say it's fast money, but if you do it correctly, then you can see a lot of profit quickly.
Okay. And do you know about Amazon private label?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what made you choose wholesale over private label? And for those of you guys that don't know, private label is when you buy products from China and then you try to brand them, like you create your own brand and then you sell them on Amazon. And then wholesale, which is what we do, is when we open up wholesale accounts directly with big name brands like Sony, Logitech, Fiji, or we just go to local stores or connect with distributors and buy those products at a discount and then resell them on Amazon. So what made you pick wholesale over private label? And the reason why I'm asking is because private label is actually way more popular than wholesale. If you go on social media, if you go on YouTube and you type in Amazon FBA, 80% of the videos are actually talking about private label rather than wholesale. So what made you go the wholesale route?
I saw that you could run into a lot more problems with private label because you can't always trust stuff from China. And it'll take longer for your product to start seeing sales by doing private label rather than already selling big name brands that already have a name for themselves that you could just jump right into and start selling.
Cool. So let me ask you this. When did you find out about selling on Amazon? Was it when you saw my ad?
No, so I knew about it maybe a year ago, and I just did a bunch of research off YouTube. I tried doing it all myself, and then it got to a point where I needed that extra help, and then I came across yours, and I just joined EDU the next day.
Okay, so you had already tried to do it yourself. So you tried, you failed. Did you after you failed, did you chill out for a little bit, and then maybe you saw my ad, and then that kind of reignited the fire, or were you kept doing research?
Yeah, I kept doing research for that entire time. I wasn't seeing any actual progression in it. I was kind of at a standstill, which then I seen EDU and I broke through that barrier and I started making sales, I think the next day after I joined EDU.
That's crazy. So within 24 hours of enrolling, that's what's up. Well, let me ask you this. What happened? What was the change between you not making any money and then getting into EDU and making money? Like, what do you think EDU did for you that you weren't doing and that you didn't know before getting into it, to where immediately after EDU you started making money?
So I think before, you see all those YouTube videos where they're start making money now, and a lot of those videos are not true. And then EDU told me exactly how it was. And then honestly, all the resources that you have inside of EDU, the scripts, you even give a list of wholesalers, everything. And then before that, even on gating, you give us how to get ungated. Everything that was in the Discord and even the Telegram is just what helped me get to that next stage of selling on Amazon.
Yeah, man, we have a lot of resources in that program. And a lot of people don't know this. And it's because we've been doing this since 2018. And just every single year, we just try to refine and make our product better and just make it easier on our students. So out of all the resources and all the videos and all of the things and bonuses that we have inside of EDU, what do you think was the most helpful, if you had to just narrow it down to one thing?
The most helpful were definitely the calls with the coaches. because at the end of each call, you get to ask your questions, talk to them one-on-one. Discord, you get to DM them, and they respond to you. It's not like they just ego you and they don't respond. Like, no, they respond to you quick. So definitely the calls with the coaches was a huge help.
Yeah, so what's crazy is, and a lot of people also don't know this, is inside of my program, damn near every single day we do a coaching call. Yeah, so literally every single day, one of the coaches inside of Ecom Degree University, which all of our coaches are vetted, all of our coaches are doing minimum 6 figures. They do coaching calls for our students. So I think on Monday, we have Coach Eric do a call. Coach Eric, he's a 20-year-old kid making $100K a month on Amazon with online arbitrage. Tuesdays, Connor does an ungating call for all of the new students that maybe aren't ungated for certain brands yet. He walks them through how to get ungated so they can start making some money. And on Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, we have either Coach Nate, Coach Mark, or one of our other coaches do calls as well, which Coach Nate is head coach of EDU Elite, which is our advanced program. And man, he's always just engaged with the students, always in the Discord like 24/7. He's a huge help here at EDU. So let me ask you this, man. So you said you're making $10,000 a month now on Amazon. What would be your biggest tip to someone that's watching this video? Maybe they already know about selling on Amazon. Maybe they've been watching my videos. Maybe they even attended my webinar, but they didn't decide to get into the program, or maybe they're confused as to if this is saturated or if it can still work. What would you say to someone like that that's just on the fence?
Honestly, just take the leap. You just have to try it. You can't be scared to do it. Like, I remember I talked to Coach Connor, and he said over-analysis paralysis. Like, you just keep thinking like, oh, what if it doesn't do this? What if I can't do this? Like, you just got to get rid of all that, and you just have to try it. Because if you don't try it, then you're never going to know.
Yeah, I mean, I tell people all the time, like, you just have to be willing to fail forward, because people expect that one day they're going to wake up and they're going to be like, oh, I got it. Like, I know everything. Now it's time for me to start. And you're never going to feel like that. You're always going to feel like there's something that you don't know. You're always going to feel like you're taking an imperfect step forward, and it's because you are taking an imperfect step forward, and you probably don't know everything, but you're always going to feel like that. So you need to just start. You need to just go ahead and take a L, because those L's are going to get you closer to making your first sale, building a $10,000 a month business, and then building a $100K a month business. Every single business that I've started in my life, I didn't know what I was doing at 100% when I first started. I probably knew like 30% when I first started every business. And what's crazy is you actually don't learn the most from videos like this. You actually don't even learn the most from courses like EDU, even though it is a tremendous help. And even though we've helped 20,000 plus people get into this business, you learn the most from actually doing. From actually, doing the thing, failing, learning from pure, real experience. So my biggest tip and your biggest tip is, if you're watching this, just take that leap of faith, take that first step forward, because no matter what it is that you're doing in the beginning, you're always going to suck at it in the beginning. So you might as well get it over with now so you can start improving later. And Gilbert, he said in 4 months, he was able to start doing $10,000 a month on Amazon. So what was the first month like for you?
Honestly, $6K.
Okay, so within your first month, you still did over $6,000. So what was the secret to finding that product that made you $6,000, or was it like several products?
Honestly, it was one. It was one product that took me to that 6K, but it was just hours of research. Like, that's what I did every day. I woke up, research. Before I go to sleep, I did research. And you just have to find that one product. You're not going to find it like right away.
Right.
If you can sometimes, but it's not always like that. Like, you have to put in the hours of research, and then you find them. And after that, it was just, you found one, cool. Now what's the next product?
Yeah.
And keep finding more and more.
So let's talk about that. So how did you find that product? Like, what exactly were you doing as far as product research?
So I was on one of these websites, something Coast. It's a wholesaler website, and I seen this certain product was at a good price. So I was like, okay, let me look it up on Amazon. I looked it up, and it said it was doing 200 monthly sales. I was like, okay, it's moving.
Yeah.
And now the next step was, okay, where could I find it? Everywhere that is not like big stores, the prices were a bit high, but I found a place that had it for low, and ever since then, every time it's on stock, I just buy the entire stock that they have.
Okay, cool. So you were doing research on a wholesaler's website, found a product that was moving on Amazon, verified on Amazon that it was doing, numbers, and then you were just able to find a place where you could get it for a wholesale price. And then now whenever that place restocks, like, that's still a product that you're selling right now.
Oh, yeah. And then I've even gone to now I'm talking to the brand themselves. I just started talking to them last week that I'm going to try to buy from them direct instead of going through these other stores, because I'd rather have a personal relationship with them than have to worry about this store going out of stock and, oh, what am I going to do now for the product? Like, no, I have a direct source of.
That's what's up. I mean, that's a great strategy, you know, buying directly from a store at first, making money there, and then trying to go brand direct, you know, directly to the brand and getting it from them. Because a lot of people think you have to start that way, and that's not true. I mean, you started out by just going to the store, sourcing the product, and that got you your first $6,000 in 1 month. So that's what's up, bro. And you said that you started in EDU, but later upgraded into EDU Elite. So how did that happen?
I mean, within the regular EDU, you have a lot of resources. It was just the fact that with Elite, the coaches, they need you to succeed. Not that they want you, like they need you to succeed. They want it for you.
It's like they're in Elite. It's like they're obsessed that they want you to make $10K a month immediately.
Yeah, they're not gatekeeping or nothing. Like, they want you to be successful. They're there for us. They're there to help us. And within a week, I switched over. It was scary at first because I was like, what if it doesn't work? And now it's just, I couldn't do that anymore. So I just invested, and honestly, I made that back within a month. The investment of Elite in a month.
So how much did you invest to get into Elite?
It was $4,000.
Okay. So it was $4,000 at the time, and within 30 days, you made your investment back.
Oh yeah, easily.
That's crazy, bro. Well, for the beginners watching this video, what would you say is the biggest tip for a beginner to make their first dollar on Amazon?
Don't look for products that are going to give you $20 profit each sale. You have to look for 5 products that give you $1, $2, but they're moving 300 times a month, because that adds up. You can't just expect to find the golden egg that gives you $20 profit each sale. You have to start small and work your way up. You just have to try there. You can't expect high results with no work. Like, you have to put in the small work to get to the big stage.
That's what's up, bro. That's some game right there. So me, man, when I got started in Amazon, like before, I had caught a felony charge at 17. I was working at an Amazon warehouse making $11 an hour, and this business changed my life. Are you doing Amazon full time right now, or is it something part time for you?
It's part time, but I feel like within this next year it'll be full time. But it's part time for me right now.
So what do you do right now?
I work for a union, construction.
Okay, cool. And how much money do you make right there at that union?
It's $40 an hour.
Okay, that's cool. And so what's your goal, like dream income that you want to make?
I want to make over $200,000 a year.
Okay.
So this Amazon took me to making over $100,000 a year. Now I want to take out that other one and just do Amazon strictly, because I was just tired of working for other people and not getting the money I deserved. With Amazon, it's you get the money that the work you put in. So the more work you put in, the more money you're going to see back. And I wanted to work for myself and leave something behind for my family, something to teach my family.
Yeah.
And that's why I want Amazon full time.
That's powerful, man. I mean, I hope y'all caught that. My guy, Gilbert, decided to start making money on Amazon, decided to start selling on Amazon, even though he didn't have everything figured out. Now he makes over $100K a year selling on Amazon part-time, and eventually he's going to go full-time so he can start, making $200K a year, which is his dream income right now. And then obviously he's just going to work his way up from there. So I want to wrap up this video with a gem, man. So let's do this. If I was someone that wanted to start selling on Amazon and I don't have a product yet, what is the best product research method, do you think, to find a product?
Probably storefront stalking.
Okay. Can you explain how we do that?
So storefront stalking is when you see the people who are selling on Amazon, you click their name, you look at their storefront, and you see what they're selling. And you have to go through each of them. You don't have to go through all of them, but you go through ones that are big brands, and you see how many times it's moving a month. If it's moving, find the supplier, find who's selling it at a good price, and start from there. But looking at other people's sales, products that they're selling, is a way I started doing it when I first started.
Fire, man. And do you know about Scam Profit yet?
I do. I heard about it.
Yeah, so Scam Profit is actually my AI software for Amazon sellers, and we're actually automating the whole storefront stalking process to where you can just scan a product, whether using the Google Chrome extension or the mobile app, and it'll immediately tell you every Amazon seller that's selling on it and all their other best-selling products too. Verifies the profit. You can type in your cost. It'll tell you what the Amazon fees are and everything. So we're making it a lot easier for beginners too. Man, my boy was able to get the 10K a month without that software. So now with the software about to be available, it's going to be an even bigger game changer for new sellers. We'll end the interview with this, man. I end pretty much every interview with this same question. If you were able to tell your younger self something with everything that you know now, what do you think you would tell yourself?
Don't listen to everybody that says it's not for everyone. Just take the leap and believe in yourself and invest in yourself, because nobody else is going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. and it's just invest in yourself and you won't go wrong.
Hey man, I love that. The biggest ROI that you can get is an investment in yourself. A lot of people don't understand that. The biggest ROI that you can get is an investment in yourself. So never doubt buying something that can benefit you, such as a program, a book, whatever it may be, because you can lose all the money, but you'll never lose what's in here. That's why you see millionaires and billionaires go broke and then they immediately get it back, because you can't take away what's in here, man. Gilbert, I appreciate, bro, for you pulling up. My guy linked with me out here in LA, and he went from 0 to 10K a month on Amazon now. If he can do it, you can do it too. I'll catch you guys in the next interview. Peace.
All right, guys, so there you have it. You learned exactly what Gilbert is selling, exactly how Gilbert can find products, and how no matter what your schedule is like, why this business can still be profitable for you, because it is not time consuming at all. If you have at least 1 hour a day to put into this business, you can make it work even if you're working 50, 60, even 70 plus hours a week. Now, if you want to get results like Gilbert and you want to attend the same training and learn the same things that took him from not knowing anything about this business to now doing $10,000 plus months every single month consistently, this Sunday I'm hosting a completely free training where I'm going to show you step by step how to find products, how to list them, and the top strategies that all of my top mentees are using to hit 10 to 50K months on Amazon within their first 60 days of starting this business. So the link to that is in the description down below. Again, it is completely free and you won't regret it. I'll see you there.